In this video audio recording, I want to talk about cell phones, tablets, and all these gadgets that they've been putting out for the last couple of years. Technology seems to have advanced quite a bit. But yeah, these cell phones, these tablets, I believe they are like ticking time bombs, like for real. We've seen reports on the news how these tablets, these cell phones have melted, spontaneously just melted on people's hands, causing severe injuries and whatnot. I personally believe that there's a good possibility that these tablets, these cell phones or whatnot, are actually bombs, because these fallen angels have technology that you haven't seen nothing yet, okay? So they can make these things blow up like literally like a bomb, because the technology they have is otherworldly. We don't know what kind of trickery, what kind of magic they could do. But I personally believe that Satan, these devils, I don't know, they have like a remote control, some type of control from wherever they're at, where they can push the button and whatever tablet, cell phones have like this bomb in it will just blow up. Boom, kind of like a grenade, right? They could produce that effect because they're putting stuff in these tablets to make it have that type of reaction, like a grenade. So you're basically holding a grenade in your hand every time you pick up the phone to use it, or you put it in your pocket. You're carrying a grenade. You're walking around with a bomb on you. And this is what my trustworthy source tried to hint at, that he's saying that this is the mark of the beast, which I believe is bullcrap. The mark of the beast has to do with, false worship, the false names, the false names of the Creator and the Son. It has to do with the false Sabbaths, it's that type of stuff, right? Lies and deception. This has more to do with just trying not to get killed in these end times, because all this is put out there, just to take you out. So it's more or less has to do with just dying, okay? I don't believe it's the mark of the beast. Now, I'm not saying that there's a possibility that with all the Wi-Fi and all that, getting your brain signatures and all that, the chemtrails, that it could have some effect on your body, spiritually speaking. Maybe it could transform you and have you some kind of way, it might affect you. But from what I looked into, the mark of the beast has to do with lies and deception, okay? Technology might be a part of the mark of the beast, but ultimately, if you're keeping the commandments, if you break all the lies, all the distortions of the commandments, then none of this could affect you. So that's why I lean more towards the mark of the beast being, like I said, having to do with the distortion of the commandments, namely the Sabbath and the false names. Everything else is secondary, because if you keep the commandments, then these bombs, this stuff won't affect you, But yeah, it's not safe to carry them around with you regardless. I believe there'll come a time when we got to get rid of them. For now, we'll use them, whatever. But yeah, they're basically bombs. I don't know how they do it. Their technology, I don't know what I don't know what are the components that they put in these things to make it blow up, have a huge explosion. So if you're like in a car, like, me right now, I'm inside my car. So if they'll imagine they have this thing go off, boom, it'll blow up the car completely. Boom. So it'll cause a huge explosion. And yeah, they could do that. Like I said, we haven't seen nothing yet. But when they get the green light, when, the Most High says, hey, go out and destroy, they send the 4 horses of the apocalypse. They send death, war, famine, and strife. Yeah, it's going to get crazy. They're going to do a lot of destroying. And, they're going to be going crazy, like a bunch of little kids destroying, setting off bombs, all kinds of crazy stuff. So, yeah, they are a danger. I believe that. Not just, phones, tablets, and all that, laptops, having the same effect, but all kinds of things, all kinds of technology. They got all kinds of stuff. This is what they do. They devote themselves to destroying and for, different ways of torturing. And, it's it's kind of a messed up job to have because us from the light side, we frown upon them having to do this for a job for the Most High because to us they look like a bunch of crazy beings, like psychos, and some of them are actually, they're that gone in the head. But whatever, it's a dirty job. Somebody's got to be the trash boys, and some of these fallen angels and demons, that they're just that. Okay. But yeah, this is crazy, man. They got all kinds of technology, and yeah, it did cross my mind. I'm not oblivious to that, but what am I gonna do? Walk around in fear? Like fearing them? No, I mean, before, yeah, I would have been freaked out, not knowing what's going on. But that was when I was still under, ignorance. But now that I'm not given the spirit of fear. I got the spirit of the Most High, of courage. So I'm not gonna fear it. Hey, my reliable source already warned me. That's, like I said, fine. I'm not gonna hold on to it for too long. But for now, I gotta use it. I believe the spirit will tell me when it's time to get rid of these things. And I was thinking about selling them too at some point, but that would be a sin because why am I gonna sell somebody a bomb and have them get blown up? Nah. I'd be tempted though. I'd be tempted given in my current condition. I've been thinking about it, but nah. That'll get me in trouble for doing some stupid, crap like that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have to figure something out. But yeah, I'll use it. I'll use it for now. And yeah, just try to make the most of the time. I don't know what'll happen. I'll just leave them laying around, or let them throw them somewhere. Because I mean, it doesn't matter because even if I don't sell it to somebody, whatever, give it away, they're gonna be going off. So a lot of people are gonna be dying. So all kinds of crazy stuff is going to be happening, with the end time events, tsunamis, rocks falling from the sky, tornadoes, lightnings. And where I'm at here in Tampa, there's a lot of lightning, so yeah, people steady getting hit by them. But anyways, all kinds of stuff, end time events, earthquakes, and we're expecting all this kind of madness, so the bombs are just a plus, these cell phones, these tablets, and laptops. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, those are my thoughts on these end times high-tech gadgets that they're pumping through mainstream, commercial outlets, TV commercials, infomercials, and all that, like the iPhones. What do you got? You got the Samsung Galaxies, the Mac laptops, all that. So yeah, they are nothing more than weapons, they're cunningly devised weapons, okay? And that's what these devils are doing. They're putting these weapons out there, And it's by the grace of the Most High that they haven't taken us out. Because you can imagine, if we didn't have the protection, they'd have hit that button away from wherever they're at, their computers. I don't know, wherever their dimension is, under the sea, outside of this Earth's dome or hell, wherever they're at. Hit the button, boom. There goes Daniel, huh? Yeah, I mean, we got to use them for now. I mean, the Savior said, okay, get rid of them right now. Then, hey, I don't mind just not putting out videos anymore. I'm not addicted to this. I'm just trying to help y'all out, with the time we still have. If it was up to me, hey, I don't care. I don't want to make YouTube videos. I'm more of the type of individual that I like to hear what others have to say. Because I'm a knowledge freak, I like to absorb, knowledge and information. I like to hear others. I don't just like to hear myself and, just me do all the teaching, I'm putting out the information because I got it from somewhere else, I'm a student as much as I am a teacher in a sense. So, yeah, but anyways, these things have their usefulness for now, like I said, and eventually there'll come a time, hopefully soon, when we don't have to use them. And I feel sorry for all these people. Imagine most of the world is going to be walking around with their cell phone and boom, it's just going to blow right on them, blow their whole face off and whatnot. It's going to get messy. And I feel for them because what's going to spook them, It's that they don't know what's going on. What scares the hell into you is that if you're ignorant about what's going on, that's what just makes it like a horror movie. Like But that's the catch. The people that are not gonna get saved, they gotta go through that. You gotta make them. That's the demon's job to put fear into them, because that's their punishment for not wanting to wake up. See, if you wake up, that's the relief. You know what's going on. These demons don't scare you anymore. So they lost some of their effect. Don't get me wrong; they could be scary, but they're not as intimidating. Hell's not as frightening. The gore, you get past the gory stuff. But for them, it's just gonna be like a horror movie. But so I feel bad for them, but that's why we're here to warn them, so they don't get taken out in any disgraceful way. But disgrace will get them if they don't listen and repent. All right. So, anyways, that's it for this video. I rambled enough. As always, nothing but love. Continuing the faith, all glory and praise to the Holy Trinity up in the sky. Shout out to all the messenger angels helping seal the elect in these end times. Shout out to all the elect out there pushing this truth day in and day out to the best of their ability, trying to help the knucklehead 2/3 get right with their creator and his son. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep trying to do what we can with the time we have left. All right, so that's it. Be safe. Continue in prayer. Much love. Till next time. Peace.